Hey, what's going on, guys? This is my first horror movies inspired by true events full video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's jump into it. Horror movies inspired by true events, part 1. Chucky, the evil maniacal killer doll.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho.
Charles Lee Ray. Did you know this movie is inspired by true events? Let's talk about it. Chucky was inspired by a voodoo doll that traumatized the Florida family over 100 years ago. Robert the doll was gifted to Robert Eugene Otto in 1906 by his family's Bohemian maid, who was believed to have practiced black magic and voodoo. The sailor-suited toy stood about 40 inches tall and was stuffed with wood chippings and dark black eyes. Now, as the legend is to be told, Robert, who also went by Gene, had told his parents that the doll mutilated his other toys and would knock over his furniture pieces at night. When Gene died in 1974, the house of which the voodoo doll was in was bought by a new family and converted into a bed and breakfast. The voodoo doll was found in the attic and given to the family's 10-year-old daughter, but she soon began to suffer from night terrors and the other dolls were mutilated in her bedroom. She would claim that Robert would move about her bedroom and try to attack her at night. She claimed that Robert the doll tried to kill her on more than one occasion, and the family dog was found with a cord tied tightly around its neck. Robert the doll was then put into a trunk in the attic. Frightened guests of the B&B also reported unexplained footsteps and laughter coming from the loft at night. In 1994, Robert was donated to the East Marlowe Museum in Key West, Florida, but the controversy around him has not ended. Cameras and electronic devices are said to malfunction his presence, and staff have reported shifts in his position randomly and change of his facial expressions. Robert the doll was a one-of-a-kind toy made by the Steiff Company of Germany around the turn of the century. The servant who made it gave it to the 6-year-old Gene, was said to have put a voodoo curse onto it using a lock of Gene's hair sewn into the clothing. The boy's parents often heard him talking to the doll. At first they assumed that the son was simply answering himself in a changed voice, but later claimed to believe Robert the doll was actually speaking to him. Neighbors of the surrounding area have claimed to see Robert moving from window to window when the family were out during the day. Gene grew up to become a prominent artist, and after his parents died, he moved back into the family home with his wife Anna and was shortly reunited with Robert the doll. Anna was freaked out by the doll, claiming she saw the facial expressions change when he was confined to the attic space. But the hauntings didn't stop there. Visitors to the house heard footsteps and laughter upstairs on more than one occasion. Gene was said to have found Robert sitting in a rocking chair in the main house, having escaped from the attic space. In the following years, visitors to the house would blame their post-misfortune, everything from car accidents to job losses and divorce, on failing to respect Robert the doll. Staff says that Robert gets 1 to 3 letters a day from visitors apologizing for acting rudely around him and asking to lift evil voodoo curses placed on them. What do you think? Do you think this is all just controversy? Do you think it's all myth and legend? Y'all think it's fact and fiction? Let me know in the comments below. I'm excited to hear what y'all have to say. Alright guys, that'll do it for this one for me. I appreciate everything you guys do. This is a new series for me. This is called Horror Movies Inspired by True Events. I've done a few shorts on this, but I want to turn it into a live video feed, a full video feed. I think it's very interesting, the facts and fiction behind these horror movies. I hope you guys find it exciting as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to check under your beds and stay safe out there.